Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Mr. Baker, the Music Maker, coming at you with another Hot Chrome Music Lab tutorial. This is perhaps the most requested tutorial I've received. It's called Megalovania, from the Undertale video game from none other than Toby Fox. This one gets requested all the time. I'll tell you more about it in a little bit. Let's hear the whole thing first. This is the full version. Oh, let's go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not the full version. I've seen some of these on Chrome Music Lab on YouTube that are super stacked, whole every detail to the brim, but this is for tutorial purposes. So it's the main theme, and then it's an elaborated version with the drums and the bass line beneath it. If you want the basic version, I already have made that video years and years ago. Did super well. Did better than any of my other videos. Got hundreds of thousands of views. Go look that up on my channel if you want to check that one out. But this is the full version you guys been asking for. So let's get right into it, shall we? We're going to hit restart and ready to start from scratch. We're going to change the settings first. Go down to the gear icon. Go to settings. First thing, we got to always change the settings. Otherwise, we'll be in a world of pain later. We're going to change the length from 4 bars to 16 bars. Max it out. Won't let you do more than 16 bars. That's another reason I stopped. Sure, I could have switched it to 16th notes and doubled that, but I'm not going there. And it would take forever. It would do over half an hour to do this video. So I'm going to make it as concise as possible. 16 hours. 16 bars, I mean. We're going to change scale from major to chromatic. Then we're going to start on low. Not C, but go to the second one from the bottom. It's A sharp / B flat. That little hashtag sign for you guys who don't know it as a sharp sign. A sharp / B flat. So low, B flat was the second one from the bottom. Go ahead and look for that and find it. Range 3 octaves, not 2 octaves. So length 16 bars, scale chromatic, start on low, B flat, A sharp, range 3 octaves, click the blue check, and we're ready to rock. First thing I want to do is change the tempo, speed of the song, max it out. Grab it and drag it all the way over to 240 because that is actually the speed of this song at the rate we're doing it. Now I want to change one thing down here as well from marimba to synth because it's a very synthesizer heavy song, which means synthesizers are real electronic sounding synth noises. We're going to have that going for all the notes. Now I'm kind of doing this in reverse order. Usually I like to put in the drums and work my way from the bottom up, but I'm going to start with the main theme and start from the top. And then we're going to do that all the way across. And then we're going to come back, add the bass line, then add the drums at the end. Now stick with me. Let's get it. We're going to start with this, not high octave, but this middle octave. We got 1, 2, 3 octaves separated by this thick blue line that run across. In this middle octave, we're going to start with 2 of these oranges. Excuse me. And then you're going to go up here and hit this orange up here. Same color. Then skip 1, do this purple. Skip 2, do this navy blue. Skip 1, teal. Skip 1, green. Skip 1, orange. Then a green, then a teal. Now get used to that pattern because that pattern is going to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat over and over again. Let's hear it. Boom. Now, one thing you notice about this song is very repetitive. So all that's going to change is the first 2 notes of each of these 2-bar phrase. This is 2 bars, 1 white, 1 gray. We're going to repeat that phrase right here. All we're going to do is change the first 2 notes to these and then repeat the same exact notes we had before with the same exact spacing. Don't try to do it too quick like I'm going to because then I'll make silly mistakes like that. But take your time to do that and make it look just like that. That bar looks the same. Boom. Now we're ready to do the next 2 bars, which then goes down to the pink right below that. Let's hear it. Very cool. Same thing. Up to this orange right here. Skip 1 purple. Oops. I'm gonna do this as it's kind of annoying putting it over and over again. If Google could add a copy paste function, that would make life a lot easier. Now the last phrase of here. is this kind of a darker magenta at the top of that blue line right there. Same thing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I forgot this teal right here. See? I ain't focusing. I'm making silly mistakes. I got a orange right there, green, and then a teal. Oh my goodness, it took forever. Well, guess what? That's only half of it. Let's hear it. Boom. That's when it elaborates. That's when all the extra stuff comes in. But before we add all that extra stuff, we got to do that same exact thing we just did, yo. It might take forever. But I'm going to do it as quickly as possible. Basically, the 4 bars we just did, we're going to repeat that. Or the 8 bars we just did, we're going to repeat that same 8 bars. So the same descending thing we did. Just repeat that group of 8, which is going to take a while. Like I said, I wish I could just fast track, but I'll just use this time to chat with you guys. So what's up? I mean, tell me what you want to hear. What's cool these days? I'm old. I don't know what's hip. You guys got to keep me hip to all the cool new music. Loving all the requests. I don't recognize hardly any of these things you guys send me. Unless it's older or before 2020, I might recognize it. I haven't kept up. When I was an elementary music teacher, I learned a lot from the kiddos in the classroom. They kept me hip to all of the sick artists that are making cool music. No, I'll stop. I don't know. My lingo is basically very skibbity. But my Riz days are over, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm old. Not really. This stuff keeps me young. Boom! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Took forever, but we have the same thing repeated all throughout. And then adding the rest will be quite easy. That was the kind of annoying part. Let's hear it. I like to play it back to make sure I listen and I didn't make any stupid mistakes. Very cool, very cool. So now we're gonna add, nope, not the drums yet. I'm gonna wait to the drum. I'm gonna go to the second 8 bars. There's 4 bars, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So we're at the beginning of where it restarts on the orange. Just like it started at the beginning on the orange. We're gonna scroll down to add the bass line. The bass line are the notes, the low notes, the ones that are below. And it's pretty easy, so it should not take too long. Let's get right to it. We're gonna do boom, 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 boom. Yeah. No, I won't play it yet. Let's just keep putting it in. That's the pattern. A little bit of weird spacing and skipping. It does 1, skip 1, 1, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 1, skip, 1, skip, and then 4 in a row, then skip 1. That's how you know you got it. Then we're going to add that same pattern on the next 2 bars for the red. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom. Cool. Then same thing for the pink. Boom, 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 ba ba boom, boom. And then the last bar switches it up a little bit, but not anything too crazy. That same purple we got, boom, 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 boom. And then switch after that. Instead of keeping the purple going, we're going to switch up to red, but continue that same rhythm. Boom, boom, ba 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 bum. All right, there's the bass line. Let's hear it. Here it comes. Very cool, very cool. That is the bass line. To kind of pick things up a bit, gives it a lot of forward motion. Let's put in the drums, shall we? The drums are cool. You can do a lot of cool stuff with the drums. But I'm going to just do a very simple thing. I'm going to hit 1 at the very beginning of that white, 1 at the very beginning of that white. Same thing here, same thing there. And then when the, just for a kind of punch at the beginning of each change right there. And then we're on bar 5 right here when the bass line comes in. That's when we're going to put in this sweet rock and drum pattern. Let's kick it. Right here, circle, skip 1, triangle, skip 1, 2 circles, triangle, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. And then at the beginning of the gray, you skip 1 after that triangle. Beginning of gray, put 2 circles, triangle, circle, skip 1, circle, triangle, skip 1. Boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boom, boop, bop. Yep, same thing, repeat it for these parts. Boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boom, boop, bop. See that? I have that same pattern repeated twice, so for a total of 3 times. And then the last bar is going to switch up a little bit to turn it around and bring it back to the beginning. It's going to start the same as that pattern we just had. Boop, boop, ba. And then ba, boop, boop, ba, boop, boop, ba, to turn it around. Ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. I think that should do it. That's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's not the whole thing. It continues to elaborate and build so many more layers that are kind of, when you put into Crow Music Lab, gets really jumbled. But I've seen some super cool creations on here. But for the sake of you guys following along at home, I tried to keep it a little bit simple, but still really cool. I hope you can make it and impress your friends and family, your music teachers, whatever. But thank you for that request. There's the full version y'all been asking for. Keep those requests coming. Thank you for all the love and support. Tell all your friends. And thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. Much appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Later.